I'm gonna give you the nibbly bumper, bruv. I'm gonna give you a right good nibbly bumper. You wanna go, bruv? The sinky diddly right now, bruv. Come on, bruv.
Trevor, I'm trying to focus on my caramels, okay? Can you just let me focus? Every chef knows there are unbreakable rules in the kitchen, but what happens when you actually break those rules? Does Paul Hollywood curse you with soggy bottoms for eternity, or are there arbitrary myths peddled from chef to chef just waiting to be busted? To find out, we've assembled this highly trained team of serious culinary professionals. What the heck's going on? To put them to the test, because this is
Myth Munchers!
Yeah!
You ready to bust some Great British Bake Off myths?
yes!
Also known as Great British Baking Show in America because Pillsbury owns the copyright to the term Bake Off, so they couldn't name that here.
Really?
But not the
really?
American version that was hosted by Jeff Foxworthy?
Jeff.
Let's get to it. All right, first up, I need to pitch you my app, Sharks. I'm offering 10% for $150,000 of Task Raccoon. Do you have several tasks that you need to do, but you don't want to do it? Good news. We have a stable of 40 to 50 raccoons at our disposal, depending on how many have eaten each other in the last week, that can be done, do a variety of tasks for you. Do you need your taxes done? Great. We got a raccoon to do that. Trash taken out. We got about 10 raccoons that can do that. Do you need to finish a short story? Raccoons can really type away at the typewriter. Also other tasks such as booking doctor's appointments. Do you need a colonoscopy? Raccoon can do that. Also, they'll call your parents. I would like to invest. Thank you so much. All right, Bake Off myths, we got this. First up, Mexican week on the Great British Bake Off. It was rough, if we're being honest. It was rough. The internet said it was rough. There are a bunch of Brits that have never met a Mexican person in their life. I'd like to say they're trying their best, but we cannot say that to be sure. But Paul Hollywood at some point said, you need to only cook a tortilla for 1 minute on each side or else it will get dry and crack. However, they never steam the tortillas afterwards, like wrapping it in the towel, which to me is the most important part. So we're gonna test out Paul Hollywood's tortilla myth right there. Then, they was making pizza one episode and they had a short time to proof the dough. They said that a wetter dough will proof faster. So we're gonna test 3 different hydrations of doughs in a 2-hour quick proof to see which one works better. Then, cannoli. Not gonna lie, never made a cannoli in my life. I've sucked the filling out of a lot of them, and I really enjoyed that. But they say that if you use vinegar in there, then it will cause extra little bubbles because of the evaporation rate. We're gonna test that out. And then finally, making caramel sauce. They say corn syrup stabilizes it, which is interesting. I ain't never done that per se, so we're gonna test it out. Do you think we have the capabilities to do this?
No.
Yes. Lily, if you would like, we can pair you with a raccoon.
No, thank
and
you.
then they can, no, the raccoons are really nice.
I don't like
think, I'd like you to meet the
raccoons.
raccoon first.
Okay, fine.
Just to sort of see if you vibe. He'll imprint on you though.
Oh no.
And he will mark you.
I'm gonna be with a raccoon?
Yes, not romantic. So anyways, let's get to it. Everybody write down what you think is gonna happen, and losers of this have to dip their behind in a bowl of water so they have a soggy bottom. What?
What? I don't like soggy
I didn't come up with
bottoms.
this. I did not come up with this. Mindy is a sadist, and she came up with this.
God,
and it's
the stakes
weird,
are high.
and now we have to do it. Lily, we gotta talk about Great British Bake Off Mexico Week.
Okay.
Mierda, absolute mierda, the whole thing. Paul Hollywood kept saying pico de gallo instead of a kind of salsa, and watching the Brits try and peel an avocado. There was actually an epidemic in Britain of people slicing their hands, trying to get the pit out of an avocado because nobody knew how to do it.
Oh no.
So it was a bit of a disaster. A lot of people roasted them, but we are going to put what Paul Hollywood said in the episode to the test. He said that when you're making tortillas, you need to cook them for less than a minute on each side. We're gonna do exactly 59 seconds or 1 minute, or they crack. But to me, it's not the cook time that makes them crack or not. One, it's probably just your hydration of the actual masa. But the thing that they all missed is that you put the tortilla under a wet towel or you put it in like a tortilla steamer basket.
Yeah.
Like they have. And to me, that's what prevents it from cracking. So we're gonna test it out today.
Okay.
So we're doing these for
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, and in 3, 2, 1. Wow. That was anticlimactic.
I'm excited.
Do you watch Gabibbo?
What's that? Oh, come on.
What? That's what people. No, you are the queen. You are the one who always like comes up with some weird acronym. You're like, you didn't watch the season finale of
No, I
Flintstones?
just shorten things.
You don't watch for your next Food Network
Instead
star
of
Flintstones?
White Lotus, it's like White Lote.
Yo, wait.
One of the best British shows is Love Island, and I stand by that. Actually, it's one of my favorite shows ever, and I have really good taste in TV, so everyone should watch it.
You know Lily has the best taste in TV because she watches TV during her lunch break with the headphones in, and
I
you always
do.
just hear.
That's how I laugh.
It's pretty close. 3, 2, 1, flip it! Okay, so this is 2 minutes on each side. We're obviously not controlling for heat per se. We have this set to like about a medium, but as long as we're doing the 2 minute versus 1 minute, we're still gonna see different results. 3, 2,
1.
move that tortilla. Oh.
We did
I got
it.
confused. Okay, so the theory is that the warm tortilla is going to sort of absorb some of the steam from that towel. You can also put the tortilla in a basket and put the towel over the top, but I'll just have a hot towel there and you'll slap it over. So now we gotta griddle these for 1 minute. You reckon we should just like cut through all this, right? You don't need to be here. All right, Lily, tortillas are hot and fresh out the oven. We're gonna make the exact taco that they made on their refried beans,
Okay.
inexplicably unseasoned medium rare steak, what they called guacamole, but was just chunked avocado, queso fresco, and then pico de gallo.
Looks good to me.
Go, go, go. We're just gonna build this in the towel, screw it.
Beans.
Here you go with beans, I'll follow a steak, I'll
Beans.
follow a steak.
Go. Oh, were you crossing?
What?
Okay.
No, Paul Hollywood said you need to have a lot of filling in there. A little bit more,
A lot
more
of
beans.
filling.
Fine, no more beans, no more
Okay,
beans.
no more beans.
No more beans. Here, well, okay, we'll put another thing of steak.
Guacamole.
The guacamole. God, they were all over the place trying to pronounce guacamole in that episode too. They were just
What
like,
was
Glocky Molo. You want to put the Glocky Molo on there? Let's try it. Here, you bite, then I bite. You
Okay.
get first dibs. All right, so this is 2 minute, no towel. Let's see if it cracks. Wait, does it crack?
No. A little bit right here.
Okay, we did get a crack, so
Wait, can I
that
just
could
feel it?
verify. Yeah, I'll take the butt end. Clutch. Oh, I hate this. Oh, that's fine. It's a little dry.
Mm-hmm.
It cracked a little bit. Let's try the towel. See if the towel did anything.
Well, that's
Supple?
better. It's a little soggy.
Oh my god, I need to get a hot sauce, dude. This sucks. You want your tortillas to be wet. Just, come on.
I do
Put
put
some
hot
flavor in your food. Wait. Night and day on the tortilla.
Yeah. This one was a lot drier than this one, which makes sense.
To me, it doesn't matter. We still have to test this, but it does not matter how long you cook your tortilla. Obviously, you shouldn't cook them for super long, but the important part to me is that you keep them hydrated and warm. Basket with a towel over it, get a tortilla steamer for $6 on Amazon, improve your taco game. Also a hot sauce out, but Lily, grab that one. Okay, so 1 minute, no towel,
There's a little.
there's a crack.
This is no towel?
That's no towel. It doesn't matter how long you're cooking your tortillas, it matters if it stays hydrated afterwards. I'm not even gonna eat it. 1 minute towel. Feel
left me in the dust.
how wet and supple the tortilla is.
You like that word, supple.
I love supple tortillas. To me, should be supple. That's like the point of them.
first bite because
Yeah, you're struggling. Yeah, that's too wet. That's too wet. That's definitely undercooked, but for me, the myth that Paul Hollywood said that you have to cook your tortillas for less than 1 minute on each side or else they will crack is completely busted because we saw easily the best one, the 2 minute tortilla steamed in the towel. The dough is cooked all the way through. You're not getting the raw moss on there. And frankly, this one's pretty raw inside as well if you look at it.
Just cook your tortilla until it's done. And yeah, the towel definitely helped out.
Paul Hollywood, your myth's been boosted.
Oi, bruv, how you doing, innit?
Oi, Trevor!
How's it going, bruv? Oh, this is sick. This is mint lad. Okay, I wonder
know
what
what that
Josh
means.
and Lily figured out about tacos.
I don't know,
Were
let's
the
find
Brits
out.
Right.
Oh my god, a ball that just came out of nowhere.
The magic 8-ball?
What does it say?
Oh my gosh, it says that 2 minutes on each side under a wet towel. So
love
the
that.
British were wrong. Super wrong. Not surprising. But we are testing a pizza myth that they said on the show. So Paul Hollywood, he claimed that when you're making dough, because it's a time challenge, so when you're making dough, he said that you need to have a more hydrated dough that's gonna allow it to proof faster and give you more bubbles in the crust.
Do you believe that?
I don't know. I don't think so, because we have 3 pretty significantly different looking doughs here. If you want to
Sure
start
do.
pressing them out, we can get
Okay.
these pizzas going. But like
Ooh,
when you
squishy.
hydrate a dough and you knead it, like what you're doing is you're creating gluten development, and then the yeast that causes the dough to hydrate more. So when those
Right.
bubbles get formed, it releases gas that hydrates the dough more as it proofs and allows it to be workable. So just adding more water, it definitely makes the dough more pliable faster.
Do I use the same one? They're all the same thing.
No, V, no. This is science. You can't mess up the variables.
Science was not my strongest
I did-
subject. Surprisingly, it was math.
I did science in school. I actually sucked at science. I got out of taking chemistry somehow.
Really?
Like just in high school, I just like maneuvered my schedule around so that I just never had to take chemistry.
Wow.
Which I think is like supposed to be like a class that you're supposed to take. But
Yeah. When you're a junior, you're supposed to take chemistry.
Yeah. No, when I was a junior, I took the equivalent at my school of shop. Well, actually, because what I did is I took.
What is shop?
It's like shop class. You know, you make stuff. Like
We didn't have shop.
we made like a Rube Goldberg machine. Should we pop them in the oven?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, these are gonna go in a 500-degree oven until they're done. We have our pizzas.
You get a pizza. You get a pizza. You get a pizza. I'm talking to you.
I'm noting some pretty clear differences here. It looks like the 85% definitely stayed like the flattest. This one seems like a pretty even middle ground. It's got a
yeah.
good rise on the crust. And this one puffed up a bunch. We got a
Yeah,
pretty
seems
thick
tough.
crust.
Yeah.
See if this is hot. Okay,
Ooh.
got some flop. Seems like it's gonna be chewy.
I gotta
good
fold
rise
mine.
on it. You're a folder.
I am a folder. I'm
right.
not ashamed of it.
Wow. That tastes good.
That does taste good.
I mean, this rivals that of the Papa John's, I'd say.
It's almost like a little stiff.
Going for the crust. It's got a really nice chew to it.
Oh,
Got some good air bubbles there.
Oh.
Are you okay?
whoa.
Are you struggling? Okay. This one's definitely like
Yeah,
heavier. It
it's-
seems thicker.
It holds more.
You can see. Okay, I gotta take this glove off. I
You're
don't know
gonna
why I
hate me,
still have the
Trevor. That
glove on.
tastes a lot and feels a lot similar to 65 to me.
No, but like, look at the crust. There's so much more air bubbles here. Like, if you just look at the crust side by side,
yeah.
there's so much more
it.
air bubbles, and this one's so much softer, and this one's like a lot denser, which is interesting. And I believe it has to do with the gluten development. And he said that if it was more hydrated, you get more rise on it. And it seems to be the complete opposite.
Yeah. Give me that one.
All right, the final one. It's just flat.
Definitely very moist right away. You can feel it.
Yeah, it's wet. It also like didn't get fully cooked on the bottom. I
Hot.
think probably because it's so wet. I
Hot.
can't finish my butt. Are you going in?
Wow. Very soft on the inside. You can almost pull it out. and
There's like
still-
no crisp in this crunchy
No.
crust.
It's like kind of depressing, honestly.
Paul Hollywood is definitely wrong.
Uh-huh.
If you overhydrate your dough, it's going to be easier to work with in a shorter amount of time because
it's not gonna make for a better pizza.
it's so hydrated. And when a dough rehydrates, it takes time. That's the proofing process. But it doesn't make it better. It doesn't give it more rise. It doesn't proof any faster. Which one do you think is? I think we have to pick one
We do have to pick one.
because I think we busted his
Between
myth.
these two,
I like the 65%.
I really like the 65.
The crust is just like very good on it.
It just
but
makes for a better experience of a pizza, and it's worth it.
We're choosing 65%
65.
hydration, and you can take it or leave it.
Oh my God, it's Gordon Ramsay, isn't it?
I'm sick of this
I've
guy.
got a couple of things to say. Lily, you're a phenomenal chef, and you'll do great things.
God, that's so nice.
Josh, on the other hand, is an effing donut, all right?
no.
You're a donut.
He said that about me.
Yeah.
And always remember to hydrate your pizzas to 65%. That's the key.
That's
Do you
not-
want to be a good chef, Josh?
Yeah, I'd like to be a good chef.
Don't forget the lamb sauce.
I won't forget the lamb sauce, God. Wow, what a nice guy.
He was talking smack about you though.
No. Deep down, he really, really loves
You
me.
sound like you're the like ghost in Harry Potter.
Speaking of hot dogs. The video version of a hot dog as a sandwich officially launches tomorrow. It's on its brand new channel. You get to see me and Nicole's faces. We're eating hamburgers in it. A lot of good mouth sounds. Well, Maggie edited most of them out. Thank you, Maggie. You rule. But check it out. It's youtube.com/@ahotdogisasandwich. Really excited. Lily, how excited are you?
I'm so excited.
What's your favorite episode of the podcast that we've done?
The one that I was in when we talked about Michelin stars.
All right, we're making cannolis.
Yeah, we're making canoles, and on GBBO. See, I told you I shortened everything. I wasn't lying. One of the contestants said that if you add vinegar, it'll evaporate quickly and it'll create more bubbles in the cannolis, which we want. So we're gonna do a test with vinegar and without vinegar and see the differences between the bubbles.
I like the little bubblettos in the canoles.
I like a little bubble.
Yeah, I like the bubs. You like the
bubs?
bub?
Yeah.
Did you know that cannolis are already plural, so you don't have to say cannolis? Sorry, I hate people who say that. Shut the hell up, I swear to God. All right, cool. So, I've never made canoles at all, ever. And I have no idea. We bought new food processors. No, I need to learn.
Okay,
I need to learn.
You're gonna break it.
I'm not gonna break it, I need to learn.
A little flour, and then some sugar,
Little flour, some shoe,
some sugar,
just a little bit.
some butt.
Don't neglect the butt.
We're gonna give this a little pulse first.
I don't know how to stick it. You just push it on?
Yeah, you just lock it in place.
And
then you turn it on, and then you can just. Oh, wait.
where's it? No, that's puree.
You can just like hit it.
Where's pulse?
We have some marsala, dry.
Wow. Did you know that I've never made a cannoli before. I had no idea there was wine typically in it. That's a thing?
Yeah, that's like the key ingredient, I think.
Did you know that?
No, not until.
Me neither, man. We are out of our comfort zone.
And then we have egg and salt, and then you're gonna add your vinegar.
Okay, so I'm dropping the vinegar in. The fact that there's already wine in the dough, to me, so like this is the same reason that I would add, say, vodka or tequila to like a fish taco batter, right? Is that like alcohol, anything acidic is going to evaporate at a faster clip, meaning there's gonna be more airflow through the structure of the dough. So to me, the fact that you already have the acid from the wine, I don't think the vinegar is gonna do anything.
I agree.
Right?
I don't know if it's gonna be necessary.
Like, I think to me, you've already done the step by adding the wine, and that makes sense why there'd be the button. With the button, where's the button?
Press the button. This is a good consistency.
Isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Wow, holy smoke. Oh, no, let me check this out. Are you guys ready for this one? Holy cannoli.
Oh. Or you
Come
could
on.
say, that's funny. You could say whole cannoli.
Whole cannoli. I don't want the whole cannoli. Don't put that in the hole. So we're gonna cut out the cannoli dough. I keep wanting to say canoles, and I should stop.
Canoles.
Right in the center, huh? So you're not gonna get any more than that. That's great. We're gonna get one cannoli.
One cannoli.
I'm probably gonna do it from down here. With vinegar, you can see that the dough looks to be significantly more vinegary than the other dough, and
Does it
that's really
smell like
exciting.
it? Yeah, it actually does a little bit.
Oh, you actually can? It
Yeah.
smells like salt and vinegar chips, yeah. All right, so I've never done this. You have.
Okay. Yes, I have. So you have these cannoli molds. And
How many
we're gonna-
cannolis have you made in your life?
Like 3, I think.
How long have you been making cannolis?
Yesterday.
That's huge.
Yeah.
A veteran of the game.
Okay, so we're gonna take these and we're gonna take our cannoli dough and we're just gonna wrap it around this. And then you're gonna take egg white and use it as a seal.
Oh, I can do this while you're doing that. How much are you stretching out? How much overlap are you getting?
So just like stretch it just like a little bit because it is.
Yeah. Talking like this? Like this seems like a cannoli
Yeah,
that I've eaten.
yeah.
That's nice.
And then you just want to make sure it's pretty sealed because it can like come apart in the fryer.
Yeah.
We're gonna put it in.
Do I let it go or do we just?
You can let it go. It's gonna.
Okay, the
Just keep it.
right. Okay, the one on the right.
Is
I'm on the right.
You're on the right. I'm on the left.
The alt
But
right.
I'm on
it's-
your left and you're on my right, and then
And-
the cannolis are in the right left.
And right means red, which is Spanish for go.
Yes, correct. All right, we're gonna let these fry, and we'll come back and have these filled. No, why?
That's low carb. You know what I'm saying? We got our 2 cannolis right here. The one with vinegar does not appear to have any more little bubblettos than the other one, does it?
Very similar. Yeah, they look very similar.
Completely similar, and that makes sense. You have the acid from the wine doing what the vinegar already did. All you're doing, it doesn't smell like vinegar. I mean, like,
You're like,
All right, so I want to say this myth is already busted, but we should eat it to see if there's any difference.
Yeah.
Oh, I love cannoli.
It's a good cannoli.
God dang it. Okay, good.
Do you taste the vinegar?
Huh? Oh, I forgot about that. I was just eating a cannoli. I'm sorry. I don't think so.
They taste the same. The crunch is the same to me.
No.
It looks the same.
The bad news is that we busted Great British Bake Off's myth. The good news is I'm having a lovely time eating cannolis.
I love
This
cannolis.
is the best food in the world. Why do we eat anything other than cannolis? All right, we gotta let V and Trevor know. How are you with ricotta art?
I'm good.
Show me. We're making caramel in it! They talk funny.
Look what I found, Josh.
No.
Vinegar.
Vinegar.
No vintage. So we're making caramel right now. They says in the Gabibbo, Great British Bake Off, that's what we call it, in the Gabibbo that if you add corn syrup, aka liquid glucose to caramel, it helps stabilize it, and then you're not getting crystallized sugar in there. Also, a contestant said that if your sugar crystallizes, you have to scrap it and throw away. When I make caramel, hold on, I'm pretty smart, and when I make caramel, if it crystallizes, I just pound through it, man. I pound through it. Eventually caramel, this is science. Trevor did not even take chemistry, and I took AP chemistry. I got an F in AP chemistry, but I took it, damn it. I was there, and if you just heat everything up to a certain temperature, it's going to melt regardless, right? But we're about to find out.
This
So-
guy's eating grainy caramels, isn't it?
Oh, caramel ain't a grain. When your pubs are hungry, they're bollocks.
Bruv, I'm gonna give you the bimpy button right now, bruv. You wanna go?
Well, we're gonna add sugar to the pans, then we're gonna add, when do you add the corn syrup?
Now.
In it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
In it.
In it.
Okay, add it out.
In it. In it. Not in it.
No, in it.
Hold on. You got it?
No? No? Oh, shoot.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna pierce, I love this little sack.
I just
We like sacks.
squeeze it. You gotta squeeze.
I know you gotta squeeze it. I know how to work a sack. We're gonna give this nice little stirry stir.
And a little
Stir,
agua,
stir?
as the British say.
Sorry, sir.
As the British say.
As
on-
the British
Okay.
say.
So a little bit of water to sort of even out that sugar so it's not caramelizing unevenly on the bottom
I can't say
and on the top.
I can't see any of my glasses.
And then we're just gonna turn on the fire and we're gonna let it wait. And
Bruv,
then
you wanna go for a cheeky Nando's?
several minutes have passed and I'm upset. Because if you see the corn syrup one, it's bubbling away like caramel should. Looks nice and liquidy. And then it looks like we're cooking drugs. It looks like we're Walter Whiting over in this pan, making a little bit of that crystal because it is completely crystallized. But I still don't think that my theory is completely shot yet. You know, that you move a lot of product and then you take over one area. You can start in like Albuquerque.
Walter.
It's going and it's going. And check this out.
Starting to get color.
This caramel, it's moving.
Okay,
Yeah, we
It's
can,
we'll
moving.
put the apples
It's
to
the same color as
It's
me
moving
right
and
now.
grooving.
we can't eat this right now.
What?
You know it's too hot, right?
Let me pour it in your mouth.
If you do that, I'm gonna give you the nibbly bumper, bruv. I'm gonna give you a right good nibbly bumper. You wanna go, bruv?
Is it?
The sinky diddly right now, bruv. Come on, bruv.
Trevor, I'm trying to focus on my caramels, okay? Can you just let me focus? All right, we're gonna let this cool down, then we're gonna truly examine and see how wrong I am, and everyone's gonna go, oh, Josh, you're so stupid. Before us, we have two caramels, the good one and then the bad one. We're gonna pour them through a strainer to see if the one without the corn syrup actually has sugar crystals left in it.
I got you.
Okay, V, just spot me.
I'm a spotter.
Did you dump it all?
I gotta get
dumping.
all the crystals that Josh said
Dumping?
don't
No,
go
there's
in
not a
there.
single crystal in there.
need to show them
and the
all your
results,
crystals.
No, we should see. Listen, I have a great crystal collection at home.
Oh, you're one
and-
of those.
What do you mean one of those? They work.
Oh,
Crystals
you're
are
one of
science.
those.
Because are you familiar with human magnetism?
Look at how many chunks there are in
You know
this.
you don't even believe
Look
in
at
that.
how chunky this is.
You should,
Oh.
you should take these crystals home and do some affirmations.
As
Dang.
punishment, Josh should have to eat one of the chunks.
Yeah.
How many chunks are actually in there? Just mash at it.
6.
Mash at it.
You want more? Because
No, I'm saying just like I want to see the crystal
Oh, yeah,
isolate.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So
Oh,
this
that's
is,
a whole treat right
that's
there.
pretty solid. That's I'm not gonna lie. I don't love that that's there. You get nice little candy treats on the side. That's fun.
You're gonna make your teeth hurt.
Copium.
You have
I
soft
know, I
teeth.
know.
Copium.
Okay, so this myth officially is not a myth. The Great British Baking Show contestant was correct, and now we can just eat little apples as like a post-shoot treat for ourselves, you know?
Get a little happy
Wait, which one are we trying first?
I'm trying the no corn syrup.
I'm trying no.
Oh, I went into corn syrup. My fault.
A good little caramel.
Beautiful.
Yeah, wait till you try that one.
Is this one actually better with the corn syrup?
I didn't try the first one, dude.
Yeah, corn syrup to me, like you don't taste the corn syrup at all, and it has like this lovely, luscious mouthfeel that you get in like a jar of Smuckers. You know, that's what British call it.
Smokers?
I suppose I'm gonna start adding corn syrup to my caramels.
Wow.
It works.
It does
Yeah.
work.
That one's better.
Well, all right, Myth Munchers. So let's see who has to dip their beehole into water. Mindy, what's wrong with you? Why would you tell us to do that?
I mean, you're just cleaning your
It's like
butt out.
borderline a violation. I guess, yeah, we have bidets
like a
in the
bidet.
office now, it's the
Yeah.
same thing.
It's a bidet, but in a bucket.
Can one of us just videotape ourselves using the bidet? Yeah, of course.
yeah,
What,
yeah.
Annalise, I wasn't just gonna hang D in the video. What's wrong with you? Inappropriate. All right. Myth Munchers, we have taken to task the entire Great British Bake Off cinematic universe, including but not limited to Prue Leaf, Paul Hollywood, Noel Fielding, and the bald guy. And I'm not saying that as an insult, it's merely a fact that he's bald. What we found out, the myth that you gotta only griddle your tortillas for less than 1 minute per side or else they crack is absolutely false. And we found out that griddling for 2 minutes on each side and then wrapping it in a wet towel, that produces the best uncracked tortilla. The myth that you need to overhydrate your pizza dough if you want a quicker proof is absolutely false. Same proof time on a 65% hydration dough is actually better than 85%. The myth that you need to add vinegar to your cannoli dough is also false. There was no difference between that and the no vinegar one. And then the myth that you gotta add corn syrup to stabilize your caramel, much to my dismay, was not a myth at all, and it actually does work. Wowzers in me trousers, as they say in the land of like honey and silly hats. Trevor, how many did you get right?
I'm going 1 minute towel, 75% hydration, no vinegar, and no corn syrup. Done and done, lads.
I got one right.
That's good, that's not bad. Lily, how many did you get right?
I said 1 minute towel, 85%, no vinegar, and corn syrup.
I got 2 right.
Wow, okay, we got a winner. V, how many did you get right?
1 minute towel, 85% without vinegar, no corn syrup, and that's the raccoon that's gonna feed me my pizza. Oh, one.
Josh, how many did you get right? 2 minute towel, 85% vinegar, no corn syrup. Can we add a British accent in post? I got 1 right. Looks like we are all gonna be soggy bottoming ourselves. That's very exciting. Trevor, you wanna watch?
The 3 of us, yeah?
Wait,
I got one.
I'm gonna watch
won.
you guys.
Lily won. She should be the one to have
watching
soggy butt.
Lily, if you'd like to sog our bottoms.
I would gladly love to sog all of your
We
bottoms.
can do that. Thank you so much. And thank you all so much for stopping by another riveting episode of Myth Munchers. And don't forget, Hot Dogs as a Sandwich is officially back on video. That's youtube.com/@ahotdogasasandwich. New episodes coming out every Friday. If you have friends, that's pretty cool. How'd that happen as an adult? It's hard to do that. You know, like they're my friends, but they're colleagues. Anyways, point is, tell them about Mythical Kitchen. Force them to watch it until they're not your friend anymore. See y'all next time.
I'm gonna give you the diddly donker right now, bruv. I swear to God, bruv.
Hey you, cook up your own feast while wearing the Mythical Kitchen apron. Available now at mythical.com.